everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm the City Witch. So I have a wonderful deck review for you guys today, and this is a new deck that I bought using some spare birthday money I had left over. I just completely fell in love with this deck and knew I had to have it and add it to my collection. It's called Cosmic Guidance by Annie Terasova. She's an Australian author. I have to say I've never heard of her before. However, from what I saw on the website, I absolutely fell in love with this deck and just had to have it. And I'm really hoping that she does more decks in the future because the way she's done this one is wonderful. The company I ordered it from is called Dreamy Moon, and I will link that in the description if you guys are interested in purchasing this once you finish watching the video. The company that I bought it from, Dreamy Moon, were absolutely wonderful. The purchase process was really simple and straightforward. The full total was $70 in Australian dollars, that is. So in British currency, that was about £50. The shipping process was wonderful. As soon as I made my purchase, I got an email the very next day telling me they shipped it. They provided me with a tracking number. The tracking took me to a wonderful website that allowed me to enter my phone number so that they could send me regular text messages. So every step of the way, I knew when this was going to arrive, and I knew when it was entering the country and how safe it was and if there was any issues with it. And it arrived within 2 weeks, which is really very quick, guys. Opening this was brilliant. The packaging of the box, everything was recyclable. The bubble wrap that they used on the box was really, really thick. I mean, they bubble wrapped the crap out of this, guys. So they really made sure that it wasn't damaged in any way, which it wasn't. Some of the decks I purchased were not very well wrapped, and then the corners become battered or a little bit dented. And I know many people don't bother with the boxes, but I do. I like to keep them for aesthetic, and I don't like it when the box is damaged. That spoils it a little bit for me, especially when I spent a lot of money on the item. So in this case, they had really thought about it, really packaged it well. When I opened all the bubble wrap and got that off the box, it came with a little band around it saying thank you with some information and a little card slotted into it. I've kept the card because that's kind of a thank you for purchasing from us and a little bit of a discount if I want to order again within the next couple of months. First impressions is wonderful. The box is really pretty. It's very, very thick, so your cards are very well protected. Comes with a bit of silver foiling on it. I hope that shows up on the video, guys. But it's very, very pretty. Loving the artwork, and the artwork that you're seeing on the box is similar to what you're going to get on each card. It's this drawn style, and then it's got this watercolor, beautiful background in purples and lilacs. The back of the box, it says, 42 card oracle deck and guidebook created with endless love to help you connect with your intuition and the universe and gently offer guidance to anything that might be on your mind. 3 suits, action, meaning and messages, intuitively creative illustrations, stunning silver foil detail on each card, a comprehensive guidebook with exercises and affirmations created by Annie Terasova, published by Dreamy Moons. So let's have a look inside, guys, because I've not had a chance to do that yet and I'm really excited. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's really pretty. I really like the aesthetic of that, going from the pure black box straight away into this stunning purple lilac guidebook. That aesthetically is very, very pleasing and very beautiful. Let's have a look at the guidebook first. So first impressions of the guidebook, it's very, very flexible, guys, therefore probably a little bit delicate, so I'd suggest to be careful with it, but I really like the way they've designed that. That is really pretty. This is the watercolor style I was on about. The way that she's done that is, it's just really, really pretty. Let's have a look in the guidebook. So there's a little bit of doodling. It tells you it was copyrighted in 2020, so this is a fairly recent deck. Okay, so you get like an introduction and you get a description of the action, meaning and messages, because the cards are divided into those 3 categories. So I'll read that to you because I think that's quite important information for you to decide if you want this deck or not. So this 42 card deck is divided into 3 suits. Action cards, which is 16 of them. Meaning cards, which again, it's 16 of them. And message cards, which is 10 of them. Action cards tell you what you need to do about your situation. Think of them as the universe giving you practical advice on how you should act in order to manifest the best outcome. Action cards are marked with a sun symbol in all 4 corners of the card, as the sun is associated with action, power, and energy. Makes sense? Meaning cards explain what the situation means. Think of them as your subconscious mind or intuition telling your conscious mind the hidden truth. Meaning cards are marked with a moon symbol in the four corners, as the moon is associated with the subconscious, the intuition, and wisdom. Message cards is what the universe wants you to know. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to do anything about it. It is just messages related to your situation for you to be aware of. After receiving and understanding the messages, you can make up your own mind or action inspired by it. Message cards are marked with a star symbol in the four corners, as the star is often a symbol of truth and hope. The stars also symbolise your connection to the universe. If you ever look up at the night starry sky and felt your heart fill up with love and mystery, you know the feeling I'm talking about. So that is the 3 suits, guys, and I like the way they've been divided. They're divided in a way that makes complete sense to me. I am someone who absolutely loves the night, and I'm more of a night owl than a day person, so this absolutely spoke to me for that reason. Connects into the night sky, the stars, the moon, the cosmos, absolutely beautiful energies, so I really like that. Let's have a look at the information in the book. So we've got how to use the deck, so preparation, cleansing the deck and using the deck, and then some basic ideas for spreads, and she's given us 4 of them. Then she splits the book up into the 3 suits. So you start with the action cards, and it tells you all of the cards that are listed under action, and then again repeats the information about the action cards. And then the cards are laid out like this. So you get the image of the card, the title, and the message. Then you get a little bit of, I think it's like a mantra, because it says here, you may never know what results come from your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results at all. And that's by Mahatma Gandhi. So you get these like little messages from famous people or authors, which is quite interesting, that matches the card. Then you get a meaning of the card, an exercise, and an affirmation that you can use during meditation or visualization practices. So it does give you a lot of information. And then right at the back, so we get the information of the publishing company, which, as I say, I will put that in the description, guys, so you can purchase. And it says, may you always be blessed. May your life always be filled with abundance and light, and may you attract boundless love and infinite peace. Oh, that's nice. So I really like the guidebook, guys. That's really pretty and very well thought out. So let's pop those to one side and let's finally have a look at the cards. So this is the back of the card. I know that many of you who've watched my other videos will be aware that I prefer it when the card backing is quite plain. So I would have preferred it if the, eye was a bit more generic, so you couldn't tell whether it was the right way or not. And the writing on it does spoil it a little bit for me, but I'm not too bothered with this one because it's going to be for personal use, not for readings for other people. So I'm probably not going to be looking at the back too much, so I'll forgive that. But I do prefer it when I can't tell if the card is the right way or reversed. Now this deck didn't say if it has any reverse meaning, so I'm going to assume it doesn't. The beautiful silver edging all the way around. Oh, love that. And this is kind of the artwork that I was talking about, guys. So it's this very drawn style with beautiful watercolours in purples, lilacs and whites, with a little bit of pink thrown in there. I believe the odd card has a little bit more colour to it. And then this is where you see the symbols. So obviously you've got the sun symbol there, so you can see that all the way around. So there you go, it changes to the moon there for that. And then, let's go a bit further. And then you've got the star as well for when it changes. So it's easy to identify which type of card that you've drawn from the deck when you're asking questions. So I'm now going to run through the cards, guys, and I'll read you the title, but not what it says on it. I'll let you guys do that yourselves. If you want to pause the video at any point, you can do. So card 1 is action. Oh, it's so nice. Breathe. Oh, that's beautiful. Create. Oh, I like that as well. That's very magical. Dream. Oh, it's a castle in the sky. I'm thinking of that song. Castles in the sky. Oh, energy. Wow. Lightning. Yeah, I agree with that. Flow. Oh, jellyfish. That's not an image you get very often in decks, jellyfish, so I like that. It's very different. Oh, forgiveness, and she's hugging a unicorn. Oh, These are very girly, I will say that, guys, and so far I'm not seeing any men, only women, and very feminine imagery. I personally don't mind that, but I do like a little bit of duality, and I do like to see, you know, male and female, lots of different ages and races and colours and cultures. I love to see that in my decks, but this one is more about the cosmos and those energies, so I'm going to forgive it a little bit. So this one's gratitude. And then we've got hard work, which is the worker bees. That makes perfect sense as well. Oh, I love that. Look at all that. The honeycombs in the background. Let go. So it's like seeds blowing in the wind. Listen. Patience. That's a strong message because not many people have patience these days. So I love that one. Rest. Oh, and she's resting on a cloud. Oh, so beautiful. Set intentions. Oh, that's nice. Planting the seeds. I'm wiggling the cards a little bit, guys, so you can see the the silver foiling, just so you can see that on each card. Speak up. Oh, that's pretty as well. Very nice. Trust. Oh, I just love the artwork, and the symbology of them is amazing. Oh, change. And look at that. You can see the seasons changing in the card, you know, from all the way to winter, from spring. That's really nice. Fire. Oh, I love the symbology of that as well. That's very nice. Freedom. I've got some stalks. Growth. Guidance. I knew that was in the deck somewhere, that image. Very pretty. Happy endings. Healing. Oh wow, she's got like a wound on her chest, and it's like the universal energy is just flowing. I also want to say the cards have changed at this point, guys. I don't know what point they changed. How far back did we go? So quite far back. So you can obviously see they've changed the moon symbol there. So we've gone from the sun to the moon. It's very pretty. We've got joy, we've got a dolphin. Lesson. This is very symbolic as well, because this is typical of Greek kind of Roman style pottery. If something broke, they actually spent time putting it back together, and they used gold to do that, and it was considered actually more beautiful because the cracks shown on the pottery. There's a certain term for it, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's supposed to be very symbolic of something coming back together and being better than it was before, because it's gone through a change, a transformation. And I think of that when I see this card. Love. I've got some roses. Manifestation. Oh, I love that. That's really pretty, and that really does have a magical vibe to it. Then we've got mystery. Nature. New beginning with the snake. That's nice as well. You can actually see a little bit yellow coming through there. Peace. We've got the dove. Stillness. The mountains and the lake. That's beautiful. Ooh, caution. We've got the spider. And actually I'm seeing a change now, guys. So we've gone from the moon to the stars. Don't stop. So hard work, perseverance. Wow, that one's nice. A lot of symbology going on in this one. A head card. Wow. We've got the heart card, and again we've got the rainbow, which does display some different colours there. Very nice. The moon. Oh, surprised that wasn't in the moon section actually, rather than the star section, but never mind. Remember who you are. Very powerful messages in this deck. Star. The sun. You are safe. That's an important message as well. And then the last one, your wish is coming true. We've got a mermaid diving for treasure. Beautiful. Really, really like this deck, guys. It's absolutely stunning. The artwork is just truly beautiful. Yeah, definitely one of my faves. So here was the transition, just to tell you guys. So the last card in the Sun collection was Trust, and then the change card starts to divert into the Moon. I didn't pick up on that as I was going through earlier, so I apologise. But the card stock is good. It's really thick, guys. The bending is quite tough, so you would struggle to bend these. The book is a bit on the thin side, but the box is really good quality. Overall, I would easily score these really, really high because they're just absolutely beautiful. They're really thought out. The imagery is really good. Symbology is fantastic. She's really thought about it. There's loads and loads of information I could get from this straight away based on what I know and following my intuition. So I can't wait to work with this deck. So I'm definitely going to give them a cleanse after this video and start playing around with them. Shuffle wise, let's have a go. So they're pretty good to shuffle. They're a reasonable size in my hands as well. Yeah, so really good. I'm going to easily score these a 10 out of 10, guys. I really like them. There's not a single thing I don't like about them. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I hope you love the deck as much as I do. I think they're absolutely stunning. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Click the bell so YouTube will tell you when my next video comes out. If you'd like to offer light and love to this channel, you can do that through Patreon, and thank you very much if you choose to do so. And if you'd like to book a reading from me, all of the information is in the description. And if you'd simply like to look at the other decks I've reviewed or any of my spells that I do for clients, all of that photography and information is listed on my Instagram and Facebook. And again, all the links are in the description, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Blessed be.